What do you look like?
Not good.
Aren't you so much prettier without this?
Yeah, I don't like this.
I don't like it either. You know why?
Why?
Because it doesn't look like you. Hold on, I'll show everybody what you really look like. There we go. That's my monkey.
Seconds. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Engines full power. And liftoff of Transporter 7. Go Falcon, go Transporter.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Stage 1 propulsion nominal.
T plus 30 seconds into flight, and Falcon 9 has cleared the tower at Space Launch Complex 4 East. We're currently throttling down the engines in preparation for max Q.
M1D chamber pressure nominal.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Max Q is the maximum.
Nominal power and telemetry.
Max Q is the maximum aerodynamic pressure the vehicle will see on ascent. That's the largest structural load on the vehicle.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
Good callouts there, and we are coming up on max Q in just a few seconds from now.
Max Q.
Great news, we've passed through max Q. Now with that, we do have a few events coming up here back to back. That will be MECO stage separation, stage 1 flip, SES-1.
Impact chill has started.
And the start of the boost back burn. Now MECO is main engine cutoff. That's where we will shut down all of those engines that you are seeing lit up on your screen.
Greetings, citizens of Australia. Brian Brown here reporting for AVO 36. While there are still many stupid spinning ball monkeys among you, the channel statistics here indicate most of you have an attention span far shorter than the time mark indicated on the screen before you at this point. And, to any trolls still listening, particularly the ones who carry on with that insistent ball-rattling nonsense, you or your map issues are not my problem or concern. In fact, for all I care, go fuck yourselves about your stupid spinning cartoon globes. Now that I have your attention, here is another example of SpaceX taking the piss out on their deaf, dumb and blind followers. Elon Musk is a Jekyll Hyde, and quite possibly the Antichrist himself. I have exposed his false light, smoke and mirrors stage show many times on this channel. Even if you don't care about such things, just knowing space is fake will soon be critical to avoiding the consequences of you-know-whose agenda, fake emergencies, and forced final solutions. God may forgive, we may forget. I am created from the dust of the earth, and there is no one beneath me.
3, 2, 1. Ignition. Engines full power. And liftoff of Transporter 7. Go Falcon, go Transporter.
Streamed live on the 15th of April 2023, SpaceX continues to strive for new and innovative ways to mock the intelligence of their audience. Watch closely. Notice the intense floodlighting is reduced simultaneously as a bizarre lens obstructing apparition appears. The camera has no problem facing this intense floodlighting, only a slight hazy atmosphere is apparent. Water or brown effluent splattered, for the lack of a better term, sewage, seems to magically transition onto the lens with the lowering of the lights. Fans will automatically disregard this subtle and alleged camera fakery as some amazing chemical, explosive debris, associated with the smoke and mirror stage show that is SpaceX. However, Mr. Musk, this simply will not pass the bullshit test, as it not only appears on this close camera view ground position. Camera view ground position 1 either pans back, or switches to this new camera angle position. Not only is it also obliterated with a complete shit-covered lens, it shows those floodlights are now turned off or missing entirely. Recall the light levels from the opening scene. For anyone to defend or suggest SpaceX cameras are auto-contrasting, or somehow struggling to resolve this event is absurd. This is also the same moment where, in previous launches, the camera exhibits that ridiculous shaking. Note how the sparkly light ball, abnormally devoid of that earth-shuddering effect here, as the vehicle gently floats up off the stage. I invite you to explain this SpaceX camera nonsense. At the 4-second mark, the scene with its slow frame rate, it transitions between these two frames. While certain aspects of the foreground do remain, the scene appears to be contrived. Please explain how they were hoping to get away with this, referring to this lens-splattered droplet effect as another example of SpaceX's subtle mind game bullshit. Note the scene conveys both static and optically moving illusionary components. The obscuring material appears to radiate, somewhat like we might expect. I'm sure we've all experienced looking through those first sticky little raindrops covering a dry car windscreen, backlit by distant, or soft orange street lighting, especially before the wipers were activated. However, note the three-dimensional depth and shading and focal gradient present in the screenshot is nothing like a single layer of rain. This is more conducive of some CGI game explosion effect. And as this effect does not move with the vehicle, it cannot be the result of that vehicle. When analyzed, the scene becomes nonsensical, and you will need to resolve in your own mind how you expect this obscuring material to be explosively radiating outward, while at the same time also like a stain on the lens, yet it did not cover the entire lens with any logical consistency or continuity of such an event. SpaceX is clearly taking the piss on their cameras and the viewer in more ways than one. Over 7 minutes, and we are barely 10 seconds into this SpaceX clown show. We will continue this next time, and if there is any doubt this particular space deploy was all about Elon Musk shitting on his own pathetic SpaceX cameras, I will skip ahead and leave you with the following scenes for your further contemplation. Until next time, on behalf of my colleague Brian Brown, this is Rashid packing my peanut butter bars signing off for a V36.
4, 3, 2, 1, ignition, engines full power, and liftoff of Transporter 7. Go Falcon, go Transporter.
We hope you enjoy your flight.
Hippie.
We hope you enjoy your flight.
Lesbian.